All right, Andrew. So after Saturday's game, the ending of that, what does it say about the resiliency of this team to bounce back on Sunday and get a series win for the number 11 team in the country at that point?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely says a lot. I mean, we've been able to prove so far that we were able to come back. I think it was Oklahoma State were on 6. So, like, as a team, we have belief that we can come back and respond when needed to. So, yeah, I think that definitely adds to the list that builds our confidence, knowing that we can come back from deficits or failure.
Andrew, before you even got to knowing you won the series, just take us back to Friday night. That was such a scary moment at the end of the first inning.
Yeah.
Starting pitcher takes a baseball off the head. Just kind of what was the team kind of thinking at that moment? It was a long delay, and then to come back out and perform the way you did was really impressive.
I mean, it was definitely like really sad. Obviously Brady, he's an amazing dude. First of all, obviously amazing pitcher, but so yeah, we were all like pretty sad and hurting for him. But then the coaches were rallying us up and saying that Braden, that basically like he wanted us to win. And while he was on the mound, apparently he was saying like, wonder if he could still pitch. So that just kind of encourages us, knowing what our teammate is about. So that definitely really helped us play with a lot of passion. Wanting to put a smile on his face that we won the game. So yeah, it definitely lit a fire in us, and I'm glad that we responded.
Andrew, Coach Wallace took Brandon Smith back home. He drove him back home. How nice is it to know that your coach would do that for him, you guys?
Yeah, that definitely speaks a lot about Coach and his character, because that's definitely a pretty long drive and a pretty big road trip. So that definitely speaks a lot about him. And yeah, that definitely sends a message to the team for sure.
Speaking of
How
road,
much surprise was that when you heard that he would be driving?
I was kind of like, wow. And then like Coach's like family was on the plane with us. So I'm like, the fact that he's willing to do that, be without his family for a little bit and take the drive back. That definitely speaks a lot. I'm not a big road trip guy, but I would do it for Braden. But that definitely speaks a lot of volume about Coach for sure.
Andrew, speaking of road trips, you now have 2 standout road series wins to you guys' belt with TCU and now West Virginia. Just what's been working for you guys on the road this time around as opposed to maybe last year?
Yeah, I mean, just coming prepared to play, having the confidence that every step on the field, like, we're playing to win. We come together as a team and really just been able to complement each other on all sides of the ball. We know the pitchers have our back and we've been able to have their back. So, we've been playing together as a team. Not really trying to worry about the outside noise or really even who we're playing. We just know that we got to do our job. We know that if we do our job, then we'll be in good shape. So really trying to like stay on us and we would have success.
And tell us how you thrive in those atmospheres. I know it was a tremendous environment in Morgantown. I know they had sellouts the first 2 games anyway. You guys kind of like and feed off maybe some of that, opponent energy?
Yeah, it is definitely nice. It's definitely like, it's obviously like, really nice to be at home, but then whenever you're on the road, it's kind of nice, to like, whenever you do well, like things are pretty quiet, like that's kind of nice. So yeah, we enjoy it for sure.
With winning comes building your resume, but it also gets the target on your back bigger. So now another road series this week. How do you guys juggle these things, knowing that there's still a lot of business to take care of?
Yeah, I mean, really, that's what we signed up for. Coach makes it clear that being a part of UCF, we're playing to be great. So we expect a target on our back, as we've been able to have. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really change a whole lot. We still got to go out there and play and win and do our job, and not really try to worry about that outside stuff.
Speaking of the pitching, how impressive is it on Friday, after what happens in the first couple innings, that the whole staff is able to get a combined shutout against a team that's one of the highest scoring teams in the country?
Yeah, very, very impressive. Obviously, all the guys that came out of the pen, they did a great job. Because obviously, it's not ideal that you want your Friday guy to come out after the first inning. But yeah, the pitching staff did phenomenal. So that was very impressive, and they have Braden's back, which is just like we do. So that was amazing to see.
The national media seems surprised by you guys all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What is it about this team that you knew could find itself in this position?
I mean, I would say our chemistry is so good. Like, we're together. There's just so much unity within us. And you know, we're just together whenever we go out there and play. You know, it's not like a bunch of guys out there. It's just one team. And you know we got each other's back. So yeah, I'm glad that we've been able to show y'all what we've been working on since the fall.
You were the perfect game, National Player of the Week after your big weekend. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it definitely means a lot. Our Lord, my Lord Jesus. You know, I can't take the credit for that. But I'm very thankful to Jesus that He allowed me that. Definitely means a lot. My mom was pretty happy. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
What's clicked so well since the beginning of conference? But what was this uncertain burst of just the team rolling on all strides?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. We just came together. We know what was on the line. We know how important the conference is. And yeah, we were just able to show up.
Andrew, now that you have that number 12 ranking beside your name, I mean, what does Coach tell you guys to, like you said, drown out that outside noise?
Yeah, I mean, he talks about like not really a whole lot changes. You know, we still gotta go out there and compete. So I mean, yeah, really as a whole, not a whole lot changes. We gotta do our job still. There's still the rest of the season left, so we gotta continue to improve, continue to get better, and wherever they wanna rank us, that's kind of up to them.
Andrew, earlier this season, you had the loss in or late innings against Miami down there, and then you have a series loss to South Florida. What's the difference from the team then versus the team that we're looking at right now?
Yeah, I mean, we're playing a lot of complementary baseball. You know, we just been able to try to have each other's backs. Pitchers have had our back, we've had their back, and we're just playing together and playing to win. So really, whatever it takes, we're willing to do. And yeah, we just come together as a team.
What do you know about Kansas? It's kind of a similar situation as last week. You know, first and second place teams are going at it. You played them the past couple of years. What do you know early on about Kansas?
I mean, I've definitely heard that they can hit really well. And obviously they got a great team. Obviously they're not in second place for no reason. So, but I mean, yeah, like I said, Coach, we just got to do our job. I know the coaches are going to get us ready. Obviously they have great pitchers, and you know, so we got to be ready to go. I know that we'll have a good plan against them, and hopefully do our job.
For you personally, flushing out what happens on Saturday and then on your first at bat hitting a homer, what's the drastic emotions difference from like having what happens a walk off on Saturday to being able to kind of like flush that all out and then perform on Sunday as soon as possible?
That means a whole lot, especially on Easter, the day Florida Rose. That meant a lot. And also just being able to put a smile on my team's face. You know, being able to scratch a run across in that first inning was huge. So yeah, that definitely meant a lot.
Ken Wicker goes out again, has another great start on Sunday. What's the progression like seeing him last year to this year? What's it been like for him having one of the lowest ERAs in all of baseball?
Yeah, I mean it's been amazing to see what he's been able to do. I mean it's kind of crazy like how regular throwing 7 to 8 innings is for him nowadays. So I mean just the confidence that we have behind him, the way he's been able to fill up the zone, he's been outstanding. But we obviously I've seen him for so long, and you know his stuff, his size, everything. Like he has what it takes. I'm glad that y'all were able to see what we've seen him.
Andrew, I talked to you and Diamas at Media Day, and you guys, as returning leaders, talked about not letting the feeling of defeat from last year happen again. Just how good has it felt to put those words into action and really back that up to this point?
Yeah, I mean it's felt great. I mean it's felt so nice to be able to put UCF where we expect. I mean the coaching staff and just everyone that's so supportive. I mean they deserve it. So yeah, I mean I'm glad that these guys are and this team is able to experience this. And we just got to keep it up. But yeah, I'm glad that UCF as a university is able to experience this because it is what they deserve.
On that note, what is
Last
it like
question
with
for
this
Andrew.
recent success as one of the team leaders, keeping the team poised and sticking to your process, not feeling the outside pressure of a higher ranking?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really been, we haven't gotten a whole lot of attention in the past, and we've been kind of overlooked. So, I mean, since we're getting a lot of attention now, you know, try not to really change a whole lot, just try to stay even kilo. But yeah, just really, like Coach says, just play UCF baseball, and I know we'll be in good shape. So definitely a mindset thing. Just try not to let the outside noise creep in, but also embrace it at the same time. So yeah, it's been nice.
Thanks, Ed.
Excited to hear. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Good luck.